welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the goal is to improve each. Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. With our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jordan Clarkson, and it's Mr. Incredible in at the center position. And late in the season, every game is so crucial for teams in the hunt. Brent, do players feel that extra pressure?
Yeah, B.A., I think with teams that have expectations, you know that time is running out. So it's not so much pressure to win. It's knowing that you cannot give up opportunities to give yourself a chance to participate in the postseason.
Outside Thibault. From deep, Giddey sends it home from three-point land.
Impressive decision there as Giddey just shot that one with no hesitation.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And he can't get that one. Clarkson against Mills. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Shots blocked. Here's the machine, covered by Thibault, Mr. Incredible, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Soto, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Giddey. Sweet little floater. Giddey's got his second bucket on the night.
And Giddey with the tough floater that time.
Kind of amazing that Lillard wasn't a big-time prospect out of high school, Brent.
Well, size had a lot to do with that, B.A. And then Damian Lillard, it's hard to scout will. And he certainly has loads of that. Not many guys have a feel for the game like Dame does.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And he converts the layup.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's the machine. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Outside Giddey.
Away team foul. Number 3. First personal foul. First team foul.
Thibault on the wing. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Shot clock at 6.
That missed aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Ramos.
Clock is at 3. Thibault on the wing. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Clarkson. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
Kept alive. Outside Giddy.
Out of bounds.
And during the last month's worth of play, here are the top rebounding squads in the league.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Ramos, no good. Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Giddy. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one's on Clarkson.
And Giddy at his size can get to the inside and make some things happen, that time drawing the foul.
Both free throws good from Giddy. Here's Clarkson. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Here's the machine. No good from outside.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks. Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Patrick Mills. Shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. The machine, the pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Thunder. Kicks it out to Clarkson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Mills. Count it. Good. Mills has got 6.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Clarkson passes to Thunder. Here's the machine. The 3 is up. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Outside Mills. Outside Thibault. The 3. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Here's Clarkson. Oh, no good. Unable to win this run. Oh, he picked him clean. And here's the fast break for the finish. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
A pretty good hustle. Clarkson out on the break. He can be dynamic there.
Got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Left side Giddy. Clarkson grabs a miss. With the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but there, making the unselfish pass, just great work.
Here's Giddy. And he knocks down the 10-footer. He's got 9.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Giddy's gone 3 of 5 from the field. Clarkson outside. Misses in close. Got 8 of 13 attempts to go to the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Clarkson passes to Mr. Incredible. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to the machine. Here's Ramos. Giddy defends. Here's Mr. Incredible. Good on the 13-footer.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there. And that's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Thibault. It's Giddy on the wing. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Giddy's got 11 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Pass to the machine. Here's Ramos. The 3-ball. They get it back. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Checking in for your home team, Josh Green.
Here's Thibault, and he slams it in one-handed.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's the machine, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for the away team, Brownlee. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. So he gets them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Thibault passes to Green. Back to Thibault. Fades back. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Got a piece of it. Clarkson with the ball. Green picks him up. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
It's stolen by Clarkson. And a two-handed jam.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
Shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers.
Away team foul.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Thibault.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Coming off the floor for your home team.
Giddey against Clarkson. Ingles. It's rebounded by Mr. Incredible.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
The machine's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Here's Ingles. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession.
Home team ball.
There's a minute 47 left in the first.
Away team foul.
You know, after all these years, Brent, is it possible that Brook Lopez is still getting better?
Yeah, this guy is going to be the study BA of some research papers in the future. How do you go from a post-up big man to a legitimate three-point threat in the arc of a career? He's been amazing. A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Ingles defending, and they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
The shot by the machine, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. .46 seconds left to play in the first. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. Here's Exum. He's scoreless. And that one is stuffed right through. They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's the machine. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes. The machine's got 9. Shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. It's stolen. And they're on the run. Here's the prodigy. That one goes in.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And here's Giddey for 3.
Home team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 34.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. They lead by 6. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
We've got Patrick Mills, Green out there with Joe Ingles, and it's Exum in at the 2.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Exum. Fires from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Exum's gotten his second bucket.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And he's able to get it back. That one drops for him. The machine's got 11 points. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Exum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. There's the drive.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Green. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo says his greatest challenge lies within. He said, quote, "I don't compete with others. I just compete with myself. Every other night it's going to be another great player, but I just try to be consistent, have fun, enjoy the game, create art, and be the best I can be."
Artistry. I like it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Exum. He has 7.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team.
So it's the home team now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Right side Mills. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Second personal foul.
On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns. Then on Monday, got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Ramos. To the wing, right side. Here's the prodigy. Comes up empty, down low.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And here's Green from the arc. Ramos pulls it in. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. From behind the arc, the machine. His shot is good. The machine's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter. And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
He's checked in for Exum. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games.
And watching these two teams over the last 10 games, the one thing that you notice is how well both are scoring the ball. Seem to be getting whatever shots they want on the offensive end.
Clarkson against Mills. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Clarkson.
And Patty's just so aggressive out there on the floor. It forces the defense's hand, constantly looking to get either contact or get himself to the free throw line.
Well, Brent, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, still one of the league's elite players.
Unbelievable, BA, the way he started off his career. You felt like there was an end to his improvement. That hasn't been the case. Just a strong work ethic, his desire to compete every day that he's in the gym, and the guy keeps getting better. That's scary.
Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Outside Thibault. Over Clarkson. Thibault, that's good. Thibault's got 7 points in the game.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Tries yet again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Clarkson. 6 points for him.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Shooting for the away team.
And he makes a first.
Number 34. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Takes it inside, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Clarkson. 15 in his last outing. Intercepted. And here's the fast break. Here's Thibault. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Clarkson against Thibault. Clarkson passes to the machine. Here's Thunder. Yet to see a basket. From the arc. And it's Clarkson missing. Here's Thibault. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the inside. Thunder with the bucket.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Mills. Give him 8, and it's blocked.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to the machine. Driving in. The shot comes out. Green with the defensive effort. Gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Outside Thibault. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they're running. Pushing it up now. Here's the machine. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
And your youth big squad.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside, Green. Now here's Giddey. Defense right on him. Knocked loose. In transition, here they come. On up the court. And down it goes. 2 points.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Thibault. He's got 13. Thunder grabs a board.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Pass to the eraser. Going inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 11. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And Giddey, one of those guys who really can stuff the stat sheet.
On the wing, Junior. Pass to the prodigy. Here's the eraser. No good on the three.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And it's Thibault missing. Shooting just around 47% in the second quarter. Here's the prodigy. Giddey defends. Down low. Here's Thunder. Here's Mr. Incredible. Right side Thibault. The eraser grabs a board.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And it's Green off the drive. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Shooting the ball at 43% from the field. The prodigy passes to Junior from outside the arc. Cooks with a rebound.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Substitution on the court.
Ingles passes to Green. Here's Exum.
Away team foul. Number 9. First personal foul. 5th team foul.
The first one falls.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
That one misses. Clarkson passes to the eraser. Back to Clarkson. A minute 22 left to play in the half. He drops it from range. Clarkson's got 9.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor. And there are only a few players in the league who could hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Now here's Clarkson. He's got 9. Inside, Mr. Incredible. What a terrific move that is. Mr. Incredible's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, a combo guard who can do a lot of things decently well. Jordan Clarkson, solid at dishing that rock.
Ingles from outside. That shot is off. Ingles gone just 1 for 4 so far. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You got to be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst. When he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Cooks misses. Shooting 48% from the field in this quarter. Here's the eraser. Giddey defends. Here's Mr. Incredible. Rebounded by Green. Outside, Ingles to the middle. Here's Cooks. It's blocked. 3 seconds left. And it's good on the layup. Cooks got his first basket. That's tipped. And so that's the end of the first half. Leading by 8. We've got more in store for you right after this.
52.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Taking a look at this home squad. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
You could point to their long-range shooting as the main problem area. They're taking a lot of threes, and their percentage is hovering in the low 30s. That's too cold. 30 degrees, you need a jacket for that.
And that's all we have for now.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Exum in at the small forward. And it's the eraser missing.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
You know, when you look at Chris Middleton, Brent, he's been a competitor every way you slice it.
No doubt worked himself into a multiple-time All-Star in the Eastern Conference and one of the most consistent small forwards in the league. Also an NBA champ. I just hope his health can hold out, BA.
They've got Junior, and it's the eraser in at the 2.
Into the lineup for your home team, Reef.
Here's Giddey. And that one drops for him. Giddey's got 15.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Clarkson up top. He's guarded by Mills. And it's the eraser missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
They've got Jordan Clarkson, and it's Junior in at the 3 slot.
I like the decision there from Patty, but then he generally makes great choices. That's why he's in the rotation.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Ooh, good D by Junior.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
On the wing, Junior. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. He has 7.
I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
And it's Giddey missing. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Clarkson outside. There's the three. Unable to get that one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Back to Mills. Let's go with a three. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
And Giddy with a little giddy up on that pass.
Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Junior outside. Launches it. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by Junior.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
When high-level prospects like Victor Wembanyama enter the draft, some teams' motivation to win can falter, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "It's a serious issue, and we've put teams on notice." Brian, it's sparked hundreds of league meetings, and Silver added, "We're always looking to see whether there's yet a better system." Back to you.
Indeed. Thanks, Allie. Thibault, he's checked in for Ingles. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. From deep, Giddy. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And that one drops.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Fires the three. The rebound by the prodigy.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Pass to the eraser. Now here is Junior. Here's the eraser. Junior with it. Covered by Thibault. 4 on the clock. Junior, no good. Thibault against Junior. And he goes in for the dunk.
Smart read from Giddy, just trying to involve his teammates.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. They're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. Gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Ramos. Junior outside. The three. Counted from distance.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Blocked. And they recover it. Thibault passes to Giddy. 3-pointer off the mark.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Pass to the prodigy. Here's Thunder. Here's the prodigy. Giddy defends. Junior passes to Ramos. Shoots over Mills. A nice shot by Ramos. Ramos has got 5 now.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
And the NBA adding a minimum amount of games played for major awards now. What do you think about that, Brent?
Yeah, I love it. I love the fact that everybody's going to have to reach a certain marker in order to be eligible. That keeps guys hungry, keeps guys wanting to be healthy and work through injuries and push themselves a little bit. It also forces teams to get their star players on the floor. and do what they can to make sure that they're getting the production that they need from the guys that they're paying most. So I love the NBA adding that minimum amount of games for these awards to be handed out.
Teams deciding to change it up. All right, let's take a moment to appreciate some of the NBA's toughest defensive teams.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him. To the paint. From the low block. No good off the glass. Gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Inside. Here's Thunder. And that one's good. Nice pass to set him up. Thunder's got 4 points in the quarter.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Here's Cooks. Averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Exum from 10 feet away, and the shot goes. Exum's got 10 points. Gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Here's Ramos. Giddey defends. Here's T. They grab their own miss. The shot by Thunder, no good. Gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Outside Thibault. That one's good for 2. 17 points in the game.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot. Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track. They're going to find a way to win.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
Ramos, no good.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Offensive board. Cooks misses. Shooting 41% since halftime. Here's T. Here's Ramos. Giddey defends.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's the 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Shooting about 53% on the third. A very good number. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Shooting only 42%. Here's Ramos. Giddey defends. Snatched up to halt the run. 2 points. That one goes.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now here's Giddey. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Part of his game that he's still working on, Giddey growing at the line.
Josh Giddey, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Ingles, he's checked in for Thibault. Both free throws good from Giddey. .119 left in the third quarter. The steal. Here's Exum. T grabs the miss. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Here's T. No points yet. He buries it from 3.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Here's Giddey. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
and force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Knocked away. Here's T. Gets the three to fall. T's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Giddey passes to Ingles. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. And he recovers it. Here's Giddey. The shot no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And Clarkson never takes his foot off the accelerator. He puts pressure on defenses and gets these type of calls.
For the away team, Jordan Clarkson taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Clarkson. And so Clarkson nails both of them. Shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Here's Giddey. Misses the jumper.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Mr. Incredible. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Mr. Incredible's got 4 points this quarter. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Up 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Giddey. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Ramos. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, Josh Giddey.
Giddey, no good on the free throw. Shooting at 45% of the game so far. They've got Jordan Clarkson, and it's Mr. Incredible in at the 4.
There's no debate there. He's got hammered.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Jordan Clarkson. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Clarkson nails both of them.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Releases. And it's Giddey missing.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Misses the 3. Blocked! And they'll keep possession. Picked it! Pass to the machine. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Ramos. Giddy defends. Here's Mr. Incredible. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Soto at the line for two.
First one falls for him. Thibault, he's checked in for Giddy. No good on the second free throw.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now. You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Cash. Mills with the bucket.
Nice job by Patty getting to the inside there. He has such good quick feet. Tough to keep up with him.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to the machine. A shot from the high post. No good on the shot. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Mills. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Clarkson passes to Ramos. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Cash. Mills with the bucket. Mills has got 11 points here in the second half.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Pass to Ramos. Here's Mr. Incredible. They swipe it. In transition, here they come. Left side Thibault. Got a piece of it. Ingles from outside. Outside Thibault. Goes up again. They get the rebound. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Here's the machine. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Thibault. Here he goes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for 2, Matisse Thibault.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Clarkson. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, a lot of ways that Clarkson can beat you. Most of the time it's off the dribble, but when he's shooting the ball well, he's a dangerous offensive player.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Ingles from outside. Doesn't go that time.
I'll tell you what. We know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
The machine, his shot is good.
Assist from number 3.
Shooting the ball at 48% so far. Tipped away. And here they come. The prodigy can't hit. The prodigy's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Left side Mills. The shot misses. Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Ramos. Here's the machine. Here's Thunder. And a missed layup. Shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Outside Mills. Here's the machine. Excellent D there from Ingles.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here we go. Finished off the break.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's the Prodigy. Off with the layup. The Prodigy's gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. Outside Mills. Into the lane. It's deflected. Gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. The Prodigy passes to Thunder.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Ingles.
Third team foul. Into the lineup for your home team, Josh Giddey.
Pass to the Prodigy. Here's the machine, covered by Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. The machine pass to Ramos to tie it up. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Ramos has gone just 2 of 8 from beyond the arc to snap the cold streak. And the layup is good from Mills. Mills has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And for a guy who will do whatever it takes to help the team win, Patty doing it on the offensive end and having a huge night.
Here's the machine, covered by Thibault, the Prodigy. The shot off that time. Giddey with a defensive effort, shooting a solid 47%. Now here's Mills. The D's right on him. Outside Giddey. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Pass to Ramos. Here's the machine. Right wing. The Prodigy passes to Thunder. Out to the right wing. Shoots over Mills. Ramos, no good. Shooting just 38% here in the fourth. To the inside. Cash. Mills with the bucket. Mills has got 23.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead. They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Giddey against Clarkson. High arcing shot. And there's the rejection. They recover it. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Well, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Over to the wing. Stolen by Mills. Now Giddey. 1:44 left to play in the fourth. Second chance effort. Basket's good. Giddey's got 7 points for the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
The machine, his shot is good.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
3rd team foul.
So it's the home team now. Thibault passes to Giddey. On the take. And he rebounds again.
Collecting yet another board.
He has been everywhere. Just an animal. Thibault with a steal. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Unloads from 13. Got a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. 6 to shoot. Throws it up high. Oh, swiped away.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one? Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Now here's Giddey. Good work there as it goes. Giddey's got 32 points in the game.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. That can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within single digits. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 16 seconds left in the final quarter. It's stolen away. Here's the break. Here's the eraser. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Giddey. And so they get the victory here at home. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. Saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball. We knocked down shots. But most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.